Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to use TFT, thought field therapy, tapping to remove anxiety. So this is a really amazing technique, and it works on the idea you have this flow of energy through meridians in your body. And by stimulating the meridian points with our fingertips, we can release old emotions that are in the system. Kind of like applying the antivirus software to a computer, which then cleans and clears the computer of any viruses or issues. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to think about the emotion. So we need to feel the emotion as much as we can. So whether that's stress or anxiety or whatever it is, first of all, I'd just like you to locate it wherever it is in your body. And the next step is to give it a score out of 10, with 10 being as bad as it could be and 1 hardly anything at all. So if you just feel that now and just notice where it is in your body. And the great thing about tapping is it's either going to help or it's going to do nothing, okay? And most of the time, it will help. So the worst case scenario is that it does nothing. So it's not going to do any harm or make anything any worse. But in any case, just make sure that when you do this, that you're in a quiet place, you're not operating any heavy machinery or driving. And yeah, you can basically do it at any time other than that, really. So I just want you just to locate the feeling, just feel it in your body. Just notice it right now. Remember the score that you've given it out of 10. And first of all, we need to set our intention about what we want to do here. So feel free to change the word that you use here. So what we need to do is we need to tap on the side of the hand first of all. So little finger side of the hand, this point here part that you might chop if you were doing a karate chop, yeah. So this part here, we're just going to tap there. And as you tap there, I'd just like you to repeat after me. I want to feel better. I can feel better. I will feel better. I am feeling better. I'm okay. Okay, let's tap under your nose. And as I say, when you say these affirmations, I said the word, I want to feel better. You could always change that to, I want to feel confident. I want to feel better. I want to feel happy. Any of those words, you can feel free to adapt to your needs, or you can just say, I want to feel better, because that works for most things, really. And then I just want you to tap on the side of the other hand, little finger side on the other hand, and I just want you to repeat after me. I want to feel even better. I can feel even better. I will feel even better. I am feeling even better. I'm okay. I'm more than okay. And just stop tapping there. Okay, tune into the feeling. So notice where it is in your body, anxiety, stress, fear, whatever it is, just feel it in your body right now. And we're just going to start tapping. So just take a couple of fingers. I'm going to start here on the eyebrow point. Okay, so just at the inside edge of your eyebrow, we're going to tap there. While you think about that feeling, okay. And just tapping underneath your eye. And then we're going to tap underneath your arm. So just reach across, just down from your armpit slightly. And we're going to tap there. It doesn't matter which side you do this on, or whether you swap sides or whatever, as long as you're stimulating one of those points on one of the sides of the body, it will work fine, okay? So I just want you to tap the collarbone now. So this is just underneath the collarbone itself. Okay. I'm just going to tap underneath the eye. And then we're going to tap the collarbone again. Now I'm just going to tap underneath the nose, underneath the bottom lip, and the collarbone. I'm just going to tap the top of the little finger, the top of that, and the outside of your eye, and then the collarbone again. And then just stop tapping there. And just tune into the feeling again and just notice if it's changed. And hopefully just from doing that, it's come down a bit. And some people get dramatic results just from doing what we've just done. But we can continue now, we can bring it down even further. So make sure you give it a score again out of 10 now, just so that you kind of updated yourself on where you are. And we're just going to do the next step, really. So I just want you just to, if you can tap underneath your arm first of all this time. So I'm going to start under the arm. And then we're going to go under the eye. and then the collarbone, and then under the eye again. And I'll do the collarbone again. Okay, and then just tune into the feeling again. Just notice if that's edged down a little bit more. So give it a score again out of 10 now. And if you found that it's come all the way down now, feel free to move on to another video. If not, you can carry on with me now. We'll just do a little bit more just to bring it down even further. Okay, so the next step is called the 9 gamut sequence. Okay, and the 9 gamut sequence is basically it's a sequence of different little techniques, really. So on the back of the hand here, the points that we use for collarbone breathing as well, actually, the back of the hand here, little finger, the ring finger, just back slightly, you find a little groove here. And we're going to tap into there. So what I want you to do is just to tap into there all the way through now, okay? So keep tapping there. So while you tap, I just want you to close your eyes. Keep tapping, I want you to open them. So we keep tapping. And now what I want you to do is, so looking straight ahead first of all while you tap. Then I just want you to move your eyes, keeping your head level and head straight, head still, as much as you can. We're going to move the eyes down towards the floor as far as they'll go one way. So as far as they'll go, looking down towards the floor, in one direction, bringing them up to look straight ahead again, and then moving your eyes down to the left towards the floor as far as they'll go. And from there, we're going to do a circle with the eyes one way. So one direction with a circle all the way around, and then round the other way in a circle with your eyes, okay? All the way around. Okay, keep tapping. And while you tap, I now want you to hum Happy Birthday. And now if you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if you can hum Happy Birthday again. And then you can just stop tapping there. And I just want you to notice now how it feels, and just notice if that feeling has come down again. Again, give it a score out of 10, and hopefully you've had a bit of a drop with that. If you find that you use the tapping, you find it's not really doing much, or it's kind of just bringing it down very slightly, then I would make sure that you do the collarbone breathing exercise beforehand, and that can actually increase the effectiveness of the tapping. So as I say, you can do that tapping technique, those tapping techniques whenever you need to, as long as you're in a safe place, and virtually always they're going to help. And the very worst case scenario is it'll do nothing, so you're not going to do any harm doing that. You can do it as often as you like. I would recommend doing it in the morning when you wake up, and also at the end of your day, so that you can release any of the stresses from the day. Thank you for watching.